Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Lost in Midtown Peyia. Or is it Uptown? Well, it's in between Uptown and Midtown Peyia. And we're going to circumnavigate our way around. And hopefully we're not going to get lost. If you're new to the channel, this is Mr. Paul. Welcome to the Breakfast Club. And you join me as we drive in and around the area of Cyprus. Particularly, we're in Paphos. But now and again, we do venture further afield. So if you want to learn your way around Paphos district, this could be that special little channel for you. We're in Peyia, one of the biggest villages in the whole of Paphos. There's more foreigners, more expats living in Peyia than anywhere else. Well, that's for sure. Whether you're coming here for a week, a fortnight, or perhaps the rest of your life, perhaps if your name is, well, you never know, Mr. Robert, Miss Carol, they've come all the way from Edinburgh and they're in Paphos and they're loving it to bits. Why? Look at that. That is quite simply a view to die for. That sky, it's looking blue. The sea, oh yeah, it's looking blue. Mr. Paul, guess what? He's dressed head to toe in blue. So all that is missing is you. Get yourself on a big bird or a canoe, start paddling like crazy. Paphos Cyprus, Marika and me, we are waiting especially for you. Well, the road surfaces around here are pretty diabolical. Sherlock Holmes, as we would say. If you're wondering, if you're new to the channel, what do some of these phrases mean? Well, it goes back a long way ago. I was talking a load of mumbo jumbo, as I do, and Rosivula Booth, that's Miss Marika, was going to say something, but she implemented the words Sherlock Holmes, and from that day on those words stuck. Basically, if something's bad, we call it Sherlock Holmes, with no disrespect to Sherlock Holmes, who just happened to be the greatest detective in the world. There's a pussycat thinking, hey, that's a big cat. That man's driving around in a Jaguar, and I am indeed. Anyway, as I was saying, the road surfaces in and around Paphos are not very good, so they are Sherlock Holmes. And perhaps if your name is Lady so sweet Caroline, and there's a man in your life known as Lord Nigel of the Big Guns, get your bottom on a memory foam pillow. But just before you do, pour a tot or two for the superstar known as Lord Nigel. And they're in Paphos as we speak, gallivanting here, gallivanting there. They've been to see Miss Faye at the First Scent perfume shop. They've been to see Nelly in the Freedom Gallery, and they bought one or two bits and bobs. They've been to see Miss Cooler in the jewellery shop, watch shop on the promenade. They've lit her up like a candle tree, that's for sure. 3 or 4 watches later, she's getting very excited indeed. She's nipping down to the BMW dealer and ordering herself a brand new X6 or something like that. And she's going to pay cash, that's for sure. We're heading up one of the main arteries in Peyia. If you're familiar with this area, perhaps forgive the surface, and I forgive the camera bouncing around, but the road surface is absolutely awful. It really is indeed. But anyway, this road will bring back some great memories from some superstars who've gone back to the UK. They'll be coming back in the new year, flipping and flopping between Paphos and downtown Birmingham. But if your name is David Potter, you've got a beauty in your life called Lady Angela. Yeah. We're coming up towards where you like to hang out when you're in Peyia. Sam's Grill is coming up. There's roadworks everywhere. I think you left at the right time, to be honest, because you can barely get to where you live. This road now is under serious big diggering at the top, and rumour has it they're going to come down this road and do an awful lot more big diggering. So big diggering's going on in and around Peyia, in and around Paphos, all over the world, isn't it? But it's just frustrating for us people who are just meandering around and driving here and driving there. I got a feeling the car's going to get dirty because we're about to do a little bit of off-roading, because as you can see, they're calling this an access road. I would call it a dirt track, but there we go. Welcome to Paphos. Welcome to Peyia. Here we go. The Jaguar's going to get dirty, but hopefully we're bringing a smile to some superstars in downtown Norwich. Of course, if your name is Lady and there's a man in your life called Sir Neil, and of course there's a couple of dads, Sir Brian and of course Lord Mike. This could be bringing back some fond memories, and of course we've just gone past Sir Neil's favourite shop, the Rose Flower Shop. That's why he likes to pop in there and get some flowers for the girl in his life, Lady Ali. And always complains it's always uphill, but of course the positive is it's always downhill on the way back. Let's take a right. Let's see where we get to. Oh no, they're digging here as well. They're checking this manhole out. I think I'm lost, by the way. I don't think you can go down that one. No, that's a dead end. And this is going to bring us out by the police station, but of course the police station is closed, or the road is closed. So stick with us. You're going to learn your way in and around Peyia. Probably not, because now we're going to have to turn round, because yes, they're doing big diggering. But there we go, you see, at least now you haven't got to make these mistakes. And look at that, there's a little bit of black stuff, tarmac going on that road there, so you never know, in the next couple of years or so, this road might be open. See, don't come back to Peyia, that's what I say. Don't come back to Peyia until at least next summer, because this diggering is going to go on for a long, long time indeed. So if you want to watch Mr. Paul get lost in Peyia, don't forget to come back now and again. And on that note, if you do like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe button, and don't forget to come back for a little bit more of my complete and utter madness. And of course that doesn't cost you a single penny. But if you want to keep the channel afloat, if you like what you see and you want to help us out, well, you can always go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Totally safe, totally secure. Should we go up here and see what's going on? No, we can't, it's a dead end. There we are. You see, Mr. Paul doesn't know his way around as well as he thought he did. Now you can actually go through these people's driveway off-road and come out the rear end, but rumour has it he's got a shotgun, so the odds are he'll probably go and shoot my tyres out. So we'll stick to the legalities, shall we, and go on this bit of dirt track which is just here. There we go. Get the car that little bit more dirty. But one thing's for sure, the views are spectacular, and the weather, oh well, oh my goodness, what can I say? The temperature today, if you're curious to know, at 10 to 10 in the morning is 28 degrees. Yep, you heard me correctly, 28 degrees in Midtown Peyia. All that's missing is you. Lots of people walking around thinking about where they can get a frappe from, because, well, they don't want to do any work because it's too hot. They want to get down to the beach. That's what we want to do in Paphos. Get into the mall, perhaps go and buy some dresses for Marika. That's how it works, I'm afraid, if you're the boss, isn't it? There you go. But here we are, we're back onto some hard tarmac. There's a bit of potholing going on, so the camera's going to get bounced around. But this is Midtown Peyia on a truly, truly spectacality of a morning indeed. I think it's going to be a trip to the car wash, because the car is going to be very, very dusty indeed. But like I say, if you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Don't forget to come back for Mr. Paul's madness. And of course, don't forget to go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Treat us to that magic virtual coffee or two. Or perhaps join us as a superstar member at only €10 a month. That's all it costs. And you can get yourself that little bit closer to us. And of course, get yourself a special title and some special privileges. Perhaps if your name is Sir Martin and there's a beauty in your life called Lady Victoria, and you're looking forward to coming back to Paphos in May, staying in the Dionysus Hotel, and of course there'll be some, well, lardy-darring, some Romeo and Juliet-ing going on, that's for sure, in the downtown Ked of Paphos Harbour. Big shout out, of course, to Sir Bernie and his beauty, Lady Jan. We hope you're having a great, great time, and we hope the weather is not treating you too bad in downtown Southend, because that's where they're living. And I think the weather down there is probably not too bad. Probably a bit damp, maybe, but hopefully not too miserable. We've got some people coming to Paphos very, very soon. Sir Ian and Lady Tina, they're coming back to Paphos very, very soon, and we're looking forward to meeting them. And there's some superstars in Paphos Harbour only last night, but unfortunately we missed them. That's Mr. Nick and of course Miss Kath. Hopefully we're going to catch them either tonight or tomorrow night. If you're looking for us, More often than not, you'll find us in the Pelican restaurant. That's the restaurant in the centre of the harbour area, and as its name suggests, it's owned by a pelican, and more often than not, Miss Coco is dancing and she is prancing down the harbour, especially for you. But it really is a spectacality of a day indeed, and if you're curious to know what month we are in, we are rapidly entering the second week of November. Yes, you heard me correctly. I remember some superstars that came to town last year. If your name's Sir Richard, you've got a blonde beauty, and of course that's Julie Nash, Lady Julie Nash. And you've got a son, oh yeah, he's a Viscount, and he's not that little, he's quite big these days. Viscount Leo, a very, very good morning to you, and hopefully the weather in downtown Wiltshire is not treating you too bad, and hopefully that dog called Blue is doing well. What a great name for a dog. Calimera, a dog called Blue. There's one or two other dogs I'd like to watch now and again. If your name is Miss Ellie, yeah, there's a dog called Barney. A very, very good morning to you. And of course, there's a crew all the way from downtown in Pendance. They got a dog called Trixie, and she likes to watch now and again as well. So a big, big shout out to you. And I remember there's another dog that likes to watch, and that's called Miss Scribble. So a very, very good morning to you, Miss Scribble. And of course, we can't forget the cleverest and most handsome dog in the world, and his name is Mr. Bobo. Well, actually, he's a Sir Bobo. He's got a great friend who's a pussycat, and she likes to help him in his crimes, because now and again he goes and steals a plastic friend, and he goes and hunts us down on the Buy Me Coffee platform and treats us to that special, special coffee or two. I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like, click that subscribe, and don't forget to come back for a little bit more of my complete and utter insanity, because I will be waiting impatiently for you. Of course, that's a big shout out to Lord Julian, and of course his honeymoon sweetheart, Lady Bridget. Thanks for watching. We're in Peyia. Don't forget to come back again very, very soon indeed. If you're curious to know where we are, we're to the rear of the Philippos supermarket, and all the restockers are here, filling all the shelves with all those delights, especially for you.